Hi, my name is Ryan Curley and I'm 21 years old. I was born in September 22nd, 1995 in Riverdale. For elementary school, I went to St. Gabriel's School. Now I go to Fordham University and I'm an accounting major. My family are all Catholic. Well, actually in Riverdale it's mostly Jewish people. On like Friday and Saturday when it's Sabbath for them, you can tell because there's a lot of people walking around, usually Hasidic Jews in their full black outfits, and there's a lot of synagogues in the neighborhood. So there's my elementary school, St. Gabriel's, there's our rival, St. Margaret's, then the high schools are RKA, which is Riverdale Kingsbridge Academy, there's Horace Mann, there's Riverdale Country, then the colleges are Mount St. Vincent and Manhattan College. Yes, ever since 3rd grade, which is the earliest you were allowed, I played on the basketball team all the way up through 8th. I did soccer for the first few years I was there. I also was an altar server. So I tried to do as many things as they had there, but it was a small school, so there wasn't a lot of options. I had a teacher that I really liked a lot in 7th grade, and she'd been there for like 35 years. And when I was in 7th grade, she was retiring, so we were her last class. So we made like a huge card for her and everything, and all the students signed it, and she got really emotional when we gave it to her. I feel like that's always a day I'll remember. Generally, they're very friendly. Like when you walk down the street, you always get a hello, how are you, how you been. It's never like any animosity towards anyone. It's always like kindness. It's typically older individuals, like mostly parents, 50 or older. Then of course they have some kids, but like it's generally an older population. Well, for me, typically I like to go to the Riverdale Y to play basketball and to work out. I have a lot of friends that like to play basketball, so we never find ourselves bored in Riverdale. But if you're not interested in basketball and you're interested in other sports, they have everything here. Like at the Riverdale Y, they have like soccer leagues for all ages, they have tennis club, they have everything. Then in South Riverdale, there's a baseball league, so you'll never find yourself bored no matter what sport you like. There's a lot of good spots. There's a lot of diners, so depending on the type of food you like. But there's also a wide variety of like ethnic food. Like there's Chinese food, there's Mexican food, there's Italian, so you get to pick any night and you can always switch it up if you want. The nightlife is kind of quiet actually. It's a very quiet neighborhood. Usually if you come home late it's difficult to find parking because everyone's already settled down and in their houses. But for college students, there's a couple bars people go to if you're into that. You can do something, you can have fun if you want, but typically it's a quiet neighborhood. Now it's actually very low. In my 21 years of living here, there's never been like a serious crime. I've never felt like in danger or anything. I don't feel like I should be looking over my shoulder to like check if anyone's coming for me or anything. I feel very comfortable. It's definitely more expensive than other parts of the Bronx. It's a nice neighborhood. There's specific parts of Riverdale like Fieldston, which are very high-end, which are like mostly mansions or like very big houses. But Riverdale is definitely more expensive than other neighborhoods. One of the nicest memories is probably when me and my friends, we used to like every weekend sneak into Manhattan College to play basketball, and we'd pretend to be a Manhattan College student because we didn't have any IDs. So when security came around, we would just have to say we left them in our dorms or something. And it was rather funny because like eventually they started to realize we didn't go there and they wouldn't even ask us, they'd just tell us to get out. I think Riverdale's a very family-oriented neighborhood, so I think if I had the funds to be able to support a family here, this would definitely be a viable option for me. I'd say family. I think everyone sees each other as a family, even if they're like by themselves or they don't have anyone to live with. It's like your neighbors are like your closest people to you in Riverdale.